I grew up in a world where the end was always near. The rapture could happen before lunch, and Jesus might split the eastern sky before supper. The Antichrist was always somewhere in the wings. Hello, friends. I'm Scott Lloyd, author of the book, The God I Was Given, and a scholar of race, religion, culture, and communication. In the white Pentecostal world that I knew, apocalypse was treated like a coming event, a future catastrophe, a dramatic interruption that would prove we had been right all along. It was preached with urgency, but also with a strange kind of excitement. The end was scary, yes, but it was also imagined as vindication. History would collapse and somehow we would come out on top. But looking back, I think that imagination was shaped by white privilege. You see, for many of us who were white Christians, especially those shaped by dispensationalism, apocalypse has often been something to anticipate, decode, and romanticize. It becomes thrilling because it is still imagined as future. Something terrible is coming, but it is coming for everyone all at once. It is abstract. It is theatrical. It is the stuff of prophecy charts. But Black folks have often understood apocalypse differently. For Black communities in the United States, the end of the world was not always something still coming, because in many ways it had already happened. The Middle Passage was apocalyptic. Slavery was apocalyptic. Lynchings, segregation, racial terror, and the theft of safety, labor, dignity, and life were not speculations about the end times. They were a lived history. And that contrast matters. When white folks imagine apocalypse, they often imagine losing a world they once controlled. But when Black folks speak from apocalyptic experience, they are often speaking from a history of surviving worlds that have already ended in catastrophe for them and those that look like them. You see, white folks can't afford to romanticize collapse. It's something that we can look forward to. But for Black folks, they've already endured that. So the question is not who is waiting for the end of the world. The deeper question is who has already been forced to live through it and who still has the privilege to call that suffering prophecy instead of history.